Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today's video, we're going to be looking at all of the books that I got for the month of October. Now, I did say, if you watched my last video, my last book haul video, I said I wasn't going to be buying a lot of books for October, and I did stick to my word pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Most of the books I'm going to be showing you, I did order them before October. I think I ordered them mostly in September, and they arrived in October. So we're going to get started. Let's see. The first one I have to show you is this one. It's called A Million Sea Creatures by Lulu Mayo. I don't know if it came out yet on US Amazon. It might be just coming out, or maybe it just came out towards the end of October. I can't remember. But I had it on pre-order on Amazon US, and I noticed it was on sale on Book Depository, so I went over there and I purchased it on Book Depository because it's the UK version. The only really big difference is it's a different publisher, but it's just the color is spelled with a U instead of no U, like it would in the US. But this is a really cute one. I think I probably will be pre-ordering the UK versions going forward because they do come out a few weeks before the US versions, and they seem to be a little bit cheaper than Amazon. Been having them. That one's really cute. So a lot of sea creatures. I do like collecting all of the Lulu Mayo books. I like when they have these pages with these little separate little subjects on it. I like to use them for little tests when I get new pencils. They're nice little quick things I could test them on. And yeah, so that one's A Million Sea Creatures by Lulu Mayo. She has another new one coming out soon that I have pre-ordered, Tarot, in conjunction with another author, I think. So I'm looking forward to that one. I ordered this from AliExpress, and I am a little bit disappointed in this book. I was thinking it was an actual coloring book. It is a coloring book. I don't even know what it's called in English. I forgot to look it up. It's something to do with fairy tales, and I don't know what happened, but I'm usually very thorough in this sort of thing, like when I look up things. I must have just only saw the first few pages. They must have shown in the listing maybe, but it's mostly about how to draw the pictures is most of the book. They do have this really pretty poster, which that's nice. And it is a very big, long book, but it's mostly how to draw. And it's good if you want to learn how to draw, I guess, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to learn how to draw, but I do like the larger pictures they have, so I will try and get those colored, maybe at least one colored someday. But yeah, I was expecting it to be more coloring book than a drawing type of book, which a lot of the Chinese books I've seen, and the Korean ones too, they really have like a big focus on drawing more so than coloring, I've noticed. But this was the first book I ever ordered from AliExpress, and I was a little bit wary because I have heard stories like they're not either they're not legit, or they're not the binding's not that great, which I kind of do see that this binding is not so great. I could see it falling apart eventually. Let me move this back further. You could kind of see it, like if I was not careful, I could see these pages falling out. But I think it was kind of, what did I pay for this? I think I paid around $20 for it. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I guess it's worth it. It's a lot of pages, right? I don't know. Next up is this one, Halloween. It's Coco Wyo's Halloween 100 Coloring Pages, 8 books in 1. I did show this one to you already. I did a flip through of this. I did a bunch of coloring pages in this. You probably say, Crystal, I saw this book already. I'll show it to you one more time. I'm not going to do a flip through of it, of course, because I do have a flip through up of it, and I did show you my colored pages, and I'll leave cards down below if you want to check those videos out if you haven't seen them yet. But this is really cool. It was $9.99 when I purchased it. Now it's $12.99. But if you like Spooky Girl and all the Coco Wyo stuff, and you don't want to spend a lot of money on all the different books, because face it, who do you really ever color every single page? I know I don't. This is a good option for you. It has Spooky Girl, the weird couple, the dolls, witches, chibi stuff, a whole bunch of different stuff. And let's see, next up is this book. I also just did a flip through on this one. This is adult coloring book, Male Portraits by Demita Victoria. This is the first time I've ever ordered a Demita Victoria book. And I ordered it because I was curious, just for the novelty of it being all men. I'm not really that crazy about it. I'm not a big fan of this kind of line art in particular, and it says it's grayscale, but to me, I don't know, it's not really the kind of grayscale I like. But there might be a few pages in here that I might color, maybe one or two, but it's cool because there's not a lot of man or male portraits out there. There's been a little bit more lately, like a few here and there, but not a whole dedicated book that I know of out there. So if you want to get your practice on male coloring, male portraits, this is a good one to get. There is one picture in here that I thought was funny. Well, not really funny. This guy always fixing the toilet. I don't know about you, but I'm not really feeling like coloring toilets. It's not on top on my list of things to color, but I guess it's supposed to be like realistic, like men at work. So what do you guys think? And then the next one, this one's really cool too. This is Creepy Collection, Forgotten Dolls and Discarded Things by Daydream Art. I think this is a new artist or a new publisher. And I do also have a flip through of this one. This one's a little bit controversial, I would say. The way they created this artwork was through an AI program. It says it right here, which I do like that they say it in the description of the book, even though it is very small. Like most people probably wouldn't even think to read that, except for me. But I did read this on the website, and I was curious about it because it says all artwork in this book has been rendered through Night Cafe AI programming. And I looked up the Night Cafe. It's a website. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, I think it's called Dolly or Dale, something like that. But it's this kind of program where you can go, and which is, this Night Cafe is very similar to it. You go there onto this website, and it's a search engine sort of, and you type in, you describe some kind of picture you want to see. Say you type in a dog on the moon eating a hamburger or something crazy like that. And you type that in, and this AI program is supposed to somehow pull images from the internet, and it somehow creates a piece of artwork, and it'll show you like a dog on the moon eating a hamburger. It'll render it for you, and it can do like all different art styles and everything. So that's why I say it's a little bit controversial. It's technically, since it's considered transformative, it's protected by copyright law. I believe that's how it works. It's kind of like fair use. Even though could be using copyrighted artworks, and you're making something new, so then technically that's protected by copyright laws. I believe that's how it works. So it's kind of like how, you know, how we make a YouTube video or a documentary or something, and we use someone else's show or whatever, and as long as we're doing commentary over it, it's considered fair use. Something along those lines. So I don't really know how I feel about it. I did go onto this Night Cafe website, and it is really cool. It is really fun to play with. I did play around with it. I did make some pictures. It's up to you if how you guys feel about it. If you feel like it's stealing, do you think it's transformative? So it's not, it's like a new thing, a new piece of artwork. So we could talk about it forever. I don't want to make this a long video, so we're going to move on. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that. And the next book up I have to show you is this one. I always get confused what the name of this one is. I think this is The Girl with Music. This is the second one in the series by Momo Girl. I got this from Book Depository, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this one already. I did mention in my last book haul that I ordered this one, and I also ordered the newest one. This one's cool. It comes with these, they're not postcards because there's, I guess they're kind of postcards. They're little, they're nice pictures that came with it, which I was surprised. I wasn't expecting this to come in the book, but it's colorized versions of some of the pictures in the book. Just plain on the back. Oh, there was this 6-month coupon, but it's expired already in 2019. So this is an older book. So I'm trying not to talk too much, even though I get carried away with talking. Sometimes I talk a lot. Sometimes you don't even see the whole, everything I'm talking about because I cut it out of the video. But I forgot, I tested out some pencils in this book. I am really excited to have this book. I haven't really gotten a chance to pick out a page I want to color yet, for sure. But I do like that there's a lot of portraits in it. I think this is my favorite one out of all 3 of the books. You can get this one on Amazon too, but the last time I checked it was cheaper on Book Depository. I think it's just under $17 right now on Book Depository. I think it's around probably $21, $22 on Amazon, but Amazon you'll probably get it faster, so I'll put them both in the description and you could decide for yourself which one you want to order from, if you want to order it or not. And this one is the third one, the latest one from Momo Girl. I had been wanting this one as well for quite a while, but it was kind of expensive when it came out. I think I only saw it on Etsy, so it was like $40+. I was like, oh, I don't like it that much, but I saw that it was available on Book Depository. Currently, it's under just $22, I think. Oh, I think I was going to color that page. I was like, why do I have this piece of paper in there? I'll put it back. But that one's really cute. I don't like this one as much as the other 2. But it is still very beautiful. It's a very beautiful book, too. It's got colored pictures in the front. It is a different size than the other 2. The other 2 are like this, with a dust jacket. This one doesn't have a dust jacket. It's smaller. It just has this little flap here with the author info. And it's quite a bit smaller. And this one I got for review from Ollie Colors. They asked me via email if I would like to review one of their books, and I picked this one out. They have a few different ones. They have like Mermaid, Halloween. They are doing kind of like a rollout since they are a new company to a lot of different YouTubers, color tubers. So I picked this Fire Goddess one. I do have a flip through on it. I did start coloring one. I do like this theme of Fire Goddesses. It's a little bit different, I think. I think this would be good for a man or a woman who likes to color. This could be good for, you know, a lot of coloring books are kind of geared more towards women. I think this one would be good for both men and women. So I started coloring this one with markers and I didn't finish it up. So I gotta finish that one up. Maybe in my November finished pages will be finished. I like this other one too. I like this one a lot too. And this one I like a lot too. So that's by Ollie Colors. I think they said they are working on a chibi Zodiac one. So that one should be really cute. And so I'm going to keep my eye out open for that one. And then next I have some Coloring Heaven magazines. I got Alice in Wonderland special and the Bad Girls Halloween special. I was really excited for. This is by the artist. This features the artist Eva. Not sure if it's Eva or Eva Nikunin, but way back, maybe like a year ago, I did show you guys this book that I had printed out. I'll try and put the card in. She has an Etsy shop, and I think she did have an Alice in Wonderland book PDF up there, but now it's not there anymore. Maybe, I think when this came out, maybe she took it down or something. I don't know, but I'll do a quick clip of this one in case you haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it has been up. This is really pretty too. I really want to try and color at least one thing out of here soon. And, well, I forget where she is located. I don't know. You guys, I'm totally blanking out on almost everything, so this video is not going to be that informative. So, yeah, so if I start talking about something and I drift off, and you see like some sort of weird edit, that's just probably because I was talking and I forgot what I was saying. So a lot of Alice in Wonderland pages. I am a big Alice in Wonderland fan. Yeah, so I'm happy I got that one. This Bad Girl Halloween special, I didn't get to color anything in it, but there are some pages in here that I'm really excited for. I actually have some of these Derriere Chaker Soleil pages already that I did last Halloween. They're all from Matt Davidson. These are really cool too, by Lendl Art. She had some books up on Amazon for a while, but they're not available anymore. But I know she has a book up on Etsy. I think one or two books up on Etsy. Some witches. I like this J.M. Liotti. These are really pretty. I really like the grayscale ones the most. I like this artist too, Mayumi Ogihara. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but she has some nice portrait books that I'm interested in getting. She also has an Etsy shop, I know. This is Mitzi Sato Wyeth. I have one of her junior Coloring Heaven junior magazines with a bunch of little flower fairies. These are cool too. Oh, this is Lisa Mitrokin. I like to watch her channel as well. She's always does lots of cool stuff with Black Widow pencils. This one is Yukiro Shiro. She just came out with a book. She's a Mexican-based artist, I think. And I really wanted to get the book, and I didn't end up getting it. I think it's like kind of like the best of all of her images, but it was over. I might get it. I think I might order it, but I was trying not to order so much stuff, and I think after shipping from Mexico, it was going to be about $45. Since I have I have all these artworks from her in here, and I have an older Halloween issue of Coloring Heaven with a few of her works in it too, so kind of like that's enough for you, Crystal. This one's really cool. I really want to color this one, this Tooth Fairy. I'm really into this one. I saw someone color it and post it on Facebook. I really like it a lot. Christopher Lavelle. This one's pretty cool too. I have heard some people say on social media that they were not very into this Coloring Heaven, but I really like it a lot. I could kind of see where it's not for everyone. All of these images. I like gothic type stuff, so like a kind of like a line I draw to it. So like when there's like cutting or blood or something involved, kind of like do a hard pass on that for myself for coloring. But I don't mind to see it, like when people post it on Facebook or whatever. I'm fine with it. But just for me personally, I don't like to color it. But that's just me. This is, that's all the books I have. This is a PDF book that I just purchased from Anastasia Koldareva. And this is a 15-page PDF book she came out with. I bought it through the website Boosty. You might have heard me talk about this before. She is kind of in a bad situation, so I do like to support her. She is a very amazing, talented artist. I really like her work a lot. So I did start following her on her Boosty. I think it's about maybe like $3 a month, so it's not that bad. So I think that's really the only thing she's got going on right now to support herself. She's having troubles being able to sell her books. She's working on a new book now, but I think she doesn't really know. But she's going to have the enough funding to be able to actually, print it and put it out. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of it. I do like that she usually does more grayscale, but she did take into consideration that most of us will probably be printing this out on our home printers. So I know for my printer, I have a lot of trouble with like when things are like really heavy grayscale. It doesn't come out really well on my printer. So I do appreciate that she thought of that aspect too, since we probably will be printing them out on our home printers. And this is a really pretty book. I'm really looking forward to her coming out with her new one she's working on. I think it's oh yeah, she has been showing some previews of it up on her Boosty page, kind of like Patreon, I guess. It's very similar to like a Patreon page. So she shows previews of stuff that she's working on. She gives out a few free images. I have two at the end here. I'm going to show you. This one is a steampunk. So a very pretty book. Very on trend for her. So that was the last page of the PDF book. These two images she gave to us as being part of her, I don't know what it's called on Boosty, but like patrons, I guess. Whatever the equivalent it is on Boosty. But we got access to these two free images. So, okay, I just have a few more things to show you, and then we're all done. I have a few PDFs that I printed out from Lana Green. I don't remember the names of them anymore, but this one's really cute with the big sister and the little sister. This one, she just had a Serendipity Day right towards the end of the month. She always picks like a random day. This one I'm going to plan on doing a green color palette for this one. Kind of, I'm going to make her look kind of like a Statue of Liberty, Patina colors. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she has the Serendipity Day, some random time during each month where she usually does a 50% off everything in her store, but this time she did 60% off. So I picked these up, and she also just gave out a free image too over on her Facebook page. So if you're not already following her, I suggest you go follow her over there. If you like her artwork, she does have some free images over there. So I really like her a lot. Lana Green and Anastasia Koldareva are and maybe Grazia Salva are my top 3 favorites currently that I like to color a lot. So I think that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them down below. If I forgot to leave any links or anything in the description box and you're looking for it, please let me know about that as well. I try to put everything down there that I talk about in the videos, but sometimes I do forget, or maybe it's not available anymore after I talked about it. So I hope you guys all have a really great day. Happy coloring, and I'll see you guys next time.